Hey guys, the Commander Casual here. I'm playing my Thrasios and Vial Smasher Trap deck. Unfortunately, we don't have any air traps in our opening hand, but the opening hand was too good not to keep because it had 3 different colors, and well, we drew the Search, and then Kadama's Reach as well, and that's like an auto keep for me. Greaves isn't bad because it helps us protect our Vial Smasher, but I'm gonna put it on the bottom because I don't really want it right now. And we're gonna F8. Anyway, so I think this is gonna be my first real video. This is a goofy deck. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh right, because we have Comet Storm. This never F8s properly, even if you're like completely tapped out. Not that we'll be F8ing a whole lot with this deck anyway. Yes, playing against Heliod, God of the Sun, which is likely Cleric, Tribal kind of thing. Kruphix, God of Horizons, could be anything. It's probably a lot of like big kind of green and blue spells. And the Dragon, because the new Commander product finally came out on MTGO. So it's probably just 5-color dragons. Depends on what kind of goofy. Yeah, so the point of this deck is to get out Vial Smasher, essentially, and then try and play basically a spell on each person's turn so we can get lots of his triggered ability going off and throwing damage around based on the CMC of our cards. So we got a couple contingency plans. Comet Storm is one of ours in our hand just to burn people out. So it is kind of a burn deck. But the point usually is to utilize those really goofy trap cards from the Zendikar block. I'm going to grab a red source of this one. Because those cards they're ridiculous, but they all have kind of a fairly high CMC, but like a goofy stipulation that basically lets you cast them for almost nothing. So sorry, I'm focusing on stuff. Yeah, so we basically we get Vial Smash out, and then we play like one spell on our turn. And then we basically pass, leaving a bunch of mana up, and then hope these goofy stipulations are made. So like one of them, a Needlebite Trap that has a CMC of 7. It's a black spell. If an opponent gains life this turn, you can cast it for a single black mana. So somebody gains life, which is pretty likely to happen in a commander game at some point. You pay a single black. Vial Smasher deals 7 to an opponent at random because of his triggered ability, and then we also get to make an opponent lose 5 and we gain 5 because that's the actual effect of the trap. So for whatever reason, I think it's Comet Storm doesn't let me yield turns properly, even if I've F8'd, so I'm just going to yield through these first few turns completely, or any turns we're completely tapped out on. Although this deck does kind of betray my regular playstyle, which is usually kind of lazy in that I just play a bunch of spells on my turn and then just tap out and leave everything else up. Please don't counter this. Flash flying. Oh, he could be playing this could be an Eldrazi deck. That's kind of cool. Target opponent exiles the top card of his library. If it's a land card, you may return it eventually if you try to save his hand. Okay, interesting. Maybe this is a combo piece or something. I don't know. Anyway, I joined this game, and this guy was the host. Grubby asked for no infinite combos and no. I think he said solitaire was the way he described it. We're gonna grab another red source because our hand's very red. Oh, right, we've got a mountain. Probably should have grabbed an island then. Whatever. Yield until the end of the turn. Yeah, so we're not seeing any of our traps, which is weird, because we're running all the traps in these colors. We're missing a couple of the white traps, like Pitfall Trap and a couple other things, but should be at function. So next turn we can play Vial Smasher and leave Increasing Vengeance up. I wish he would have done that next turn, but because we could have increasing vengeance it. Oh no, it's you control. Never mind. Yeah, this is also just kind of, it's got a bunch of spell slinger style support, and then we've got a bunch of kind of effects that we can play for cheaper that will deal damage based on their CMC. So Shriekmaw, Muldrifter, Ingot Chewer, and stuff like that, or cards like that that do that. There's also a bunch of Delve cards in here. So we've got Murderous Cut, Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time. I think that's all of them. All the ones in here at least. Yeah, the Delve, because it takes it, like, it makes the total converted mana cost cheaper to play by exiling cards from your graveyard. But it's still, yeah, so guess he's playing Eldrazi Tribal, or Colorless Tribal. Cool. It's an interesting deck. It's even running the wastes and everything. Cool. I've never seen this deck before, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, he's gonna attack me, because, wait, why isn't he attacking this guy? He's ramping harder. Wiener. He doesn't, clearly he knows Vial Smasher and doesn't trust it. But Vial Smasher is a fun thing to kind of hide behind blame-wise because it does random damage. But he's tapping out because he has nothing to play. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna play an Exotic Orchard. Because it's like pretty much, yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's every color. Not that it really matters. This doesn't let me do it as an instant though. Regardless. I keep going to turn off the auto yields instead of yielding the turn. I don't want to do that. He's got a pretty good mana base going. Warmonger Hellkite. All creatures attack each combat if able. That's a little spooky. I'm really surprised this guy attacked me and not this guy earlier, but this is a fun card. Cool commander card. Its wings beat to the howls of war and fan the fires of rage. I am a dork and I like this. Anybody remember Yu Yu Hakusho? That anime was the bee's knees. Nope. I know what he's talking about, but I never read it. Can you not attack me here? You have to attack this guy and me. That's annoying, but we'll let it slide. I was gonna say this is gross because you can just sit back here with a 5/5, but he can't because he has to attack with it too. What's the exiling of our library? Wait, what? Our exile's the top card. Yeah. Don't I get to see it? Does this exile face down? Like, did it do a thing? Why can't I see it? It's exiled, right? Whatever. Angel of Condemnation. Interesting. I think this guy's just playing like a value white deck. He could be playing some like Enter the Battlefield style deck, I guess. The only thing about this deck is it's super time intensive because you just are constantly playing stuff. I'm just trying to think of what I can do here. think we're gonna Shriek Maw and we're gonna Swiftfoot Boots here. We can always yield, so somebody's taking 5 here. Who's it gonna be? This guy. And he enters the battlefield. Evoked. Targeting this guy. Thanks. You're welcome. Jerk. Oh, you'll die. Pig. Pig. No, we're just gonna protect our Vial Smasher here. And I guess we'll attack. Because we're not gonna block with him, that's the thing. And he's obviously not afraid to attack into Vial Smasher. Scared. Did I really just say that? Jeez. I want to cast this Combat Storm just to get it out of my hand so that I can actually F8. Oh, I need to put an As for Told in this deck. Because it lets you cast stuff each turn. Ruthless Deathfang. Yikes. Whenever you sack a creature. Interesting. Why did I say yikes? It's not that scary of a card. It just sounds neat. The turn order is really... Actually, no, it's not that weird. What am I talking about? It's me, then this guy, then this guy, then this guy. I'm just used to it going the other way. My finger's like permanently resting over the F2 button. Not super excited about it. So play Kruphix. So he's going to start pooling mana over turns. Because that's what he does. Oh yeah, for those that don't know, their dragon does as well. So all your dragons cost 1 less to cast, regardless of where he's at, even if he's in the command zone, because he has the Eminence ability like the new 2017 product commanders do. That's a spooky card. And then yeah, whenever one or more dragons you control, you draw. Attack. You draw that many cards, and then he lets you just put a card from your hand onto the battlefield. A permanent, sorry. Kruphix just gives you no maximum hand size, and whatever mana you don't use in your pool just carries over as neutral mana. And then Heliod just gives everything vigilance and lets you pump out dorks. I really hope this isn't attacking me. I want to do a Heliod deck, but basically like a no creatures Heliod deck. 1 sec, guys. Great. So we're waiting on this guy then. Oh, listening to The Weeknd. So good. So good. If you disagree with me, then that's fair. Everybody has their own taste in music. But, you know, do what you like. Oh, it's resolving, and it wasn't me. Sweet. He attacked this guy, I think? Grasslands, okay. I just didn't recognize the art. So we got treasure. So we can cruise for some cards and some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we can just cruise. Kinda wanna do that. Throw 8 damage at someone. It's also a sorcery, so we have to do it now if we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna cast it. And we'll get rid of Terramorphic Expanse. There isn't. Oh, do we wanna? We can copy it if we exile these, because we can increasing vengeance, and I want to do that. So we still get the trigger on this, but we get to draw 6 cards, and then increasing vengeance is in our graveyard for more mad value. Boom. Now we draw lots of cards. Who took the 8? Alforix. Sweet. He deserves it. Jerkface. And now we got some other primo cards in our hand. I mean, lands, whatever. We can ramp next turn and then leave up like Murder's Cut, or we can Rosh me next turn. Huh. So many options. See, like, I think we still attack here, because, like, we're not gonna, we can't block any of these without losing Smasher, so. Oh no. Wait, he's got Swiftfoot Boots. Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening? He's just cycling. Get him. Get him, Smasher. Oh, right, we have to discard. Pitch. Pitch. I don't want to play tap lands when we have our full, like, mana base, because it just makes us not benefit from an extra mana that turn. So I'd rather play the basics, because we can also explosive vegetation if we need more fixing, or I just want more mana, so I will also do that. But yep, we're just gonna yield until the end of turn on each of these, because we're burning through our game clock. Did you buy the Yidris Commander deck? I did not. I just put that around Vial Smasher. I haven't. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I bought the deck in paper. There's some goofy cards in here. I just haven't drawn any. Yeah, that's unfortunate that you guys are. I guess it's not unfortunate, but you guys are just seeing kind of the value cards I have in here that are just good with Vial Smasher. So, like, Rashmi's good with playing an instant every turn because you get a bunch of triggers off Rashmi. Murderous Cut and, like, all the Delve cards are just really good with Vial Smasher because you get to cast big spells for cheaper and deal big damage with it. But the point is to use the trap cards because they just also go along with that strategy. And we're running all the ones we can, and, like, even the ones that are terrible. Like, there's I think it's like Slingshot Trap or something like that. It's a green one that lets you destroy a target creature with, I think it's attacking creature with flying. So it's like a pretty narrow stipulation just on the card anyway. And then the thing that makes it cast for cheap is if a black creature with flying has attacked this turn. Is he playing like Mono White Exalted? I'm confused. So this has Exalted 2 then. That's a good choice. There's no way you're going to counter this. I was like, I just saw him tap him, and I was like, do not counter that. I'm going to do a Heliod deck in the future. But yeah, as I was kind of hinted at before, I want to do like a 0 creatures deck. So you run Heliod, and then you just run an absolute ton of like mana rocks and anthem effects, and just pump out dudes. I mean, I guess you could run like a couple creatures to benefit off the Cleric Tribal, but do I want to rash me? Yeah, we're just gonna rush me and pass. Because they both trigger on the first spell you cast each turn, not just your turn. Yeah, we're not going to attack, so we're just going to yield until the end of the turn. We could Explosive Vegetation, but we won't get anything out of it, so I'd rather leave up like Beast Within, Murderous Cut, and possibly Comet Storm if we need to. Because we could Murderous Cut for 1 black, because we can exile the 4 cards in our graveyard if we want to. And we can just Beast Within something if we need to as well. I'm curious if I destroy that before he's able to attack. Oh, I think I have to. Wait. I'll play some politics. I'm gonna ask him who he's attacking. If he's not attacking me, I might leave him. Grubby. Works for me. If he drops like an Omniscience here, I'm gonna lose my mind, but I'll just beast within the Omniscience. We can just, I mean, we can just keep up like a Murderous Cut if we have to. Now he gets to draw a card and dump a thing from his hand, which is an Ojitai. Oh wait, I'll do the same thing next combat. I'll ask him who he's attacking, and if he attacks me, I'll blow up the dragon. Dragons versus angels. Is that what he's doing? He's playing Angel Tribal? That would make sense. I can't believe I didn't see that. End hostilities. Oh, right, he got ingested. That's what happened. Is there anything I want to beast with him? Just thinking because it's the end of this turn. Nah. I'd like to beast within before I Murderous Cut, because I could beast within Murderous Cut and not have to exile Increasing Vengeance, but I also kind of want to keep one of these just to, in case I need to get rid of the dragon. If you attack me with dragon, I'll kill it / them. So this is the fun thing about this deck, is you can kind of play politics, or like at least bluff people as well. This song's super obnoxious. Outlet by Designer. I'm just gonna skip it. Sorry if you're a Designer fan. I'm clearly not. People are getting scary boards. Yeah, we're okay with them. This is the thing too, we don't have to play our instance. Like, we can sit. Sit pretty and comfy. Elish Norn. Like, yeah, stuff stays alive. Oh, but he can ping it. No counter. I'm okay with him losing his shit, and then I can just remove it afterwards. That's totally what's gonna happen here, and I'm cool with it. Because he'll loot Ruination Guide and Dimensional thing. Oh, Dragon's Bow. I go Roar, Stomp, Stomp. Fitting. He does go Roar, Stomp, Stomp. I'll let it resolve. Maybe we'll get a cool spell off of Rashmi as well. We're just gonna get rid of Elish Norn because it's a big scary card that almost kills our stuff. I also want to get rid of it because the Endbringer can ping our stuff dead with the Elish Norn out. I'm hoping this guy doesn't see this until their Elish Norn's dead. So you can leave a 10-10 on the board. I have more removal. I do. I'm not even screwing with them. Yeah, you can always yield to that too. What we get? We drew a land. Okay, whatever. Card draws, card draw. Hey, he has a name. It's Steve. Good. We might get attacked here out of vindictiveness. Which I'm sure is exactly what's happening right now. Yeah. That's fine. We could have beast within that and then Murderous Cut that, but I'm leaving the beast within because I don't trust this. Mostly this. We can take 5 now to not take 10 later. Gonna make some explosive veggies. Do we need black? No, we don't even have black in our hand. So we're gonna get Rashmi's trigger. Which gets us an extra thing. And then we get the Vial Smasher. We drew Sunbird's Indication. That's a very good card. And we get some more lands as well. And I think we're just going to grab 2 islands. Because there's a lot of blue in our deck. And we've got just about everything else in spades, so yeah, we're just going to pass from here. We ain't going to attack. I suppose we could. Let's get grubby. Because we're not gonna block any of this. I guess we could have blocked the Void Attendant, but whatever. Oh, so salty. No GG or anything, just quits. So salty. I'm saying it. Salty. So salty. Well, some people just don't have fun playing game, so I'm gonna minimize this to everybody who hates me when I don't do that. Although I think in the last video I recorded earlier today, I didn't minimize when somebody left. I'm sorry. I'm getting better. Why? Why did he CC? Why did he CC? I think he means TC. Because he's mad. Otherwise, like, he would have said something if he had to go. I know it's not always the reason, but who are you attacking, guy? I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. You can tap down Rashmi. I just want to know where these guys are flying at. I'm just gonna yield to these. There we go. Can't stop that, so good tap Endbringer. So good tap next turn. I mean, I'm surprised. Is he attacking me? With 2. I'm obviously not gonna get rid of his Kakoosh. Oh, yikes. I'm doing this just to minimize my current damage. Needlebite Trap? That was the one I was describing earlier. I mean, I'm surprised you... What was I talking about? Oh, I was gonna say, surprised he tapped Rashmi, but whatever. It's not important. So we're still taking 5, but he's taking 10. The fun thing is we could just dump a ton of mana into a Comet Storm, and if we get lucky, this guy's like dead. Because we play them out and we'd have 1, 2, we're just gonna yield to 10. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would deal 12, and then he might, or if he gets hit by the Vial Smasher trigger, he'd take 12, and then he'd take 10. So he'd take 22. Can't quite kill him. Yeah, so if I knew that guy was gonna get salty and quit, I would have saved the removal. They don't have double strike yet. It's not. Oh, when they attacked. Ouch. Yeah, that's a big hit. And he keeps. The nice thing about the Air Dragon too is he draws you cards. So it's just it's so strong when he's on the battlefield. I honestly should have removed it earlier. I can still blow it up with Common Storm. So I can actually I might just blow up both of these. I might have to do that, and then I'll get a free Rashmi spell hopefully, and I'll also throw a bunch of damage with Vial Smasher. Oh wait, can I even do? Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh damn! So I can just kill Ur Dragon. Oh, I guess I could increasing Vengeance the Prophetic Bolt. So because I get 2 copies, so I could just triple Ur Dragon and then get 3 things from Prophetic Bolt. This looks like a fairly budgety deck. Mind's Dilation, that card's ridiculous. Oh, I can't play both. That would have been so good. We're gonna do the Mind's Dilation and just hope we get lucky. That's the strategy we're going for. Mind's Dilation is a sick combo. I can't believe we've only drawn like 1 trap this whole time. Nice, that'll do. I think we get rid of the Atarka. Oh no, we can kill the Atarka with Prophetic Bolt still. So we're getting rid of this one. What you doing? What's happening? It's just tapping, okay. You may put on top or bottom of its owner's library. Of course he gets it. Another huge dragon. Couldn't just get a frickin' land. I am playing Vial Smasher in real life. So fun. Next turn I'll do it I'll Prophetic Bolt because I want another trigger on these guys. This card's insane in Commander. Absolutely insane. But this card gives me triggers every turn when these guys play. If these guys play a spell, I should say. Oh, this deck requires so much more thinking than I'm used to. He's gonna draw a card. Actually, yeah, Endbringer combos really well with Kruphix. I'm gonna say I'm not a huge Lil Yachty fan, in that I'm just really not a fan of him in general, but I really like the song I Spy. Because I'm listening to it right now, and I'm like jamming to it without realizing it. Die! Oh man, this guy's just been taking all the brunt of my spells, hasn't he? Oh yeah, we're gonna Striatic Resonator. This is awesome, because you can Striatic Resonator the Vial Smasher triggers. This is super cool. I'll see, I'm more worried about... He should be, this guy's 7. Oh, no, no, he took that damage too. Your Vial Smasher Magnet. Well, he hates me. It's random damage, this guy's taking so much of it. There's a trap. We're gonna take the trap. I don't care. I mean, those are all lands anyway, but we're taking the trap. Okay, so we've done some stuff. We got lucky with the Chaos Warp, and we Prophetic Bolted the double striker, so we'll survive this turn, probably. We also have a Strionic Resonator to deal some extra damage, so that's fun. Because I'm cheating on him with Kruphix. That's gotta be it. Kruphix wouldn't be bad in this deck, actually, because you could just tap whatever mana you don't use if you're leaving instants up. He's going to play Dragon again, which isn't hugely surprising, so we get a Mind Installation trigger. I should have always yielded to that. Cast Kindred Discovery. Are these guys share a type? Goblin, Berserker, and Elf Druid? No. Yeah, we're so doing that. What do we have the most of in this? We're probably... Well, we've got a couple elves. Thanks for the Kindred Discovery, you wiener. Let's go with elf. I suppose I could have named something for Vial Smasher to draw a card off that, but we actually just do have a couple elves in this deck. I think we have a Rex Sage, maybe not. But we've got Oracle of Moldiah and Rashmi, and there's another one. Oh wait, no, is Seedborn Muse an elf? I don't think so. Nah, whatever. Seedborn Muse is like the magnum opus of this deck, because you just get to untap every upkeep. So you just get to, like, you can keep using Thrasios' ability with a ton of the mana, or you can just keep casting stuff with Vial Smasher. Card's absolutely ridiculous with these two commanders. Thrasios is more of like a contingency in this deck. He also just gives us access to blue and green, which makes this deck so much stronger. You can't block, you got him. Is that what he meant to do? Oh, can't attack or block. Oh, nice. So even if he was going to attack me with everything there. This guy could still be dead. He could kill him. Now, why would you do that when I was going to let you live? I have a feeling that means he's... No, he's not. Now you are gonna die for your... How do you spell impertinence? Impertinence? I was going to add a question mark there because I wasn't sure if I spelled it right. I didn't expect you to let me live. Where's the trust? I mean, I appreciate your last hurrah, but still. Because, I mean, that we didn't get attacked. No, this guy's just dead. So, the nice thing about Vial Smasher, too, is the less opponents there are, he gets, like, way better. Because now, or between the, like, once that other guy left, the damage got funneled down to these guys, and then when it's one left, all the damage is going to this guy. Really not a threat, so I was going to take out... Right, but you dig your own hole, kid. He's totally right. How could he have taken me out this turn? I love Destructor Dragon. Such a cool card. Oh, I love the new Commander product cards. Now that they're available, I need to get some. I've just been super broke lately. Minimize. Look, guys, I did it. For my regular watchers that give me flack about that, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better. That's just something that doesn't occur to me very often. I don't know why, but it doesn't. There, look. Look at how grand his board is. You can see all of it. You can even read some of this text, I bet. Look, can't attack or block. Flying. 5/5. Look at how glorious it is. You can even read all the crap, some of the crap text on these lands that doesn't matter at all. It's great. I hope you're happy, viewer base. I hope you're happy. Leave comments telling me how happy you are. So I think I just comments from this guy for a crap ton, and then copy the trigger, or I could just copy the storm. I think I'm just gonna comment storm for a ton. I need to multi-kick it. Choose any number of targets. I have my one target. All those cards do that. And then I'm going to leave up 2 so I can resonator it. So he's going to take 9 from this. He'll take 11 from the actual common storm, so 20, and then he'll take another 11 from resonator if everything goes properly. Rune Flare Trap. Get him! Get him! Yeah, take damage equal to the number of cards in your hand. Yeah, you take 2. Got him. That card actually can be really good in Commander. Why didn't it let me? It didn't let me resonator. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I had to hold priority for that? Well. Yeah, we're tapped out, so we couldn't even get like a needle bite trap, possibly, or cobra trap. Maybe he's dumb and he casts a spell. Do we die? 20. Sorry, 19. 24, exactly. In the air. Oh, what am I talking about? It's more than that. That's 20, and then yeah, it's 30 in the air. Oh, GG. Didn't hold priority, I guess. Oh man, that's upsetting. Oh yeah, they all get bolstered too. That's game, because misplays. I should have done that first, I guess. I guess it was because I yielded to the other 2 as soon as I put them on the stack, or the other one resolved. That's frustrating. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We kind of should have had the win in this. We would have had the win in a paper game, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you have any comments, please comment. If you want to see more videos with this deck, please check out my channel or subscribe. I'll be posting more videos of it. I'll also have a deck tech up by now, by the time you actually watch this video. And yeah, please check out my channel if you want to see more interesting decks and stuff. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.